Hey everybody, I just come here to show you some the classifiers that I made for out in the field. And then the great thing is that they're nice and light and backpackable. And I'll just show you the one here. This is a 1/4-inch screen mesh made out of a 5-gallon bucket. As you can see here with the buckets there, I just cut them. And all I did to do that is on the side here, I took a hacksaw and I just started right there. Just cut a hole big enough for my jigsaw blade to get in. And then I took my jigsaw and I just used that and cut right down and just rotated the bucket as I was cutting, like that. And I just used this line right here as a guide. Now you can give yourself, I got about a 3/4 of an inch here. You give yourself, I'd say, up to about 2 inches past this line. You just use it as a guide. And just roll the bucket and cut. And then the mesh I just got from a hardware store, and as you come over here, you can see the big roll that it comes in. There's a 1/4-inch mesh, and that's the skinnier stuff, the 3/16 of a wide mesh, so it's fairly thin. And then all I did is I just laid the bucket down over top of the mesh, drew a circle around it with a marker, and just some tin snips. I just cut it out, and then I screwed in one side of it with a panhead screw, and then just folded it over to the other side and screwed it in, and did the same all the way around. If there's any excess, you just cut it right there on the bucket to fit. And so if you have, mine's like a 3/4-inch edge, as you can see there. If you give yourself a little bit more of a lip, you shouldn't have to trim anything off. You just fold it over. And the great thing about it, and make sure you get 3 buckets of the same size so they fit together. Now this fits right on top of the bucket, and you just give it a push, and it fits right in to the top of the bucket there. You lift it up so it sticks in there pretty good. And then here's the 3/16 1/8 of an inch size mesh there. Did the same thing there, just cut along with the jigsaw, started with the hacksaw, create a hole, cut along with the jigsaw, and as you can see they're stackable. Just push it in there. They're stackable, they hold really well, classify material fairly quickly, and this is the 1/2-inch one that I bought. Goes on top, shake the big stuff off, toss it, and you go through the 2 different levels. You can check for any nuggets or garnets that you're looking for. Very light, very backpackable. And as you can see, those are the cut-off buckets I just cut off. Just remove the handles by hand. They come off fairly easy. And yeah, and they've been working great for me. I took them out there in the field and used them. They've been working really awesome, really well. Really happy with it. Here is the sluice box I've been using. I made that out of treated wood. I think in a previous video I showed you. See, there's the wing nuts there. Drilled through piece of wood, holds down the mat. So I'll give you a kind of a side angle view there. So it's 4 feet long. It's fairly heavy, but I want to classify material real quick. But I could definitely make a smaller one very lighter and a lot easier. And as I said before, this here is just eaves trough stuff, and I'll just show it to you here in a second. Over here, this is the material right there, just eaves trough material. You can see how that would click into your eaves trough like that. And so all I did is I just cut those fingers off and stacked it consecutively in a row, and then I screwed and screwed it together. Right there, some pan heads and just some small ones, and just glued it together with some contact cement, and it's been working really well. And the carpet I got right here from the same place I bought it at the hardware store. Happened to get it at Home Depot. You can see how it's looped there. On the back, it's totally rubber, so you're not going to get any material passing through. And it's got some, you can't see it in the camera, but it's got some small fine fibers in there that'll trap any flour or small gold that you have in there. And the area that I'm working here in Alberta is just flour gold, fine gold. I've got a couple of flakes, but nothing much. But one of the rivers I'm in is just packed full of garnets right now. And so I've got a few of them, some pink ones and some red ones. So yeah, it's been working out really well. And so I just wanted to show you this stuff that I've been using here. and just asking for any hints and tips or ideas or ways to make it a little better. So I just want to show you some ideas, help some people out, and hopefully I get some help here too. And yeah, any questions, just let me know. And the weather's just been really crappy around here. I haven't been able to get out, as you can see, if it shifts here. Water everywhere, just rain, 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 rain. So yeah, any hints or tips or tricks that you'd like, or if you'd like to do the dimensions on anything that I've built here, just let me know. It's been working really well for me so far. And next I'm going to build a blue bowl. So a homemade blue bowl I'm going to build, one that actually works, not the ones that you've seen so far. And so yeah, any ideas or anything, and let me know. Good luck in your quest for gold.